This is an awesome team. Oh my gosh, you can't ask for a better team to help these kids. These are the best people I've ever met. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So we had a power outage, our first one, actually. And we looked online and we can't find any post about it on their Facebook page or anything. And that's very unusual. They always put them. So it's not a scheduled one, so it should come back on. But I'm leaving. I'm heading out, almost 3-hour drive. Hopefully miss all this rain. That would be nice. And going to the medical mission. So this is a whole new different part of Iloilo I've never been to before. And so I'm looking forward to seeing this whole area, checking it out. And the girls here are going to do whatever they do without power for now. She just got these new Barbies. She's like so excited. We're calling them Barbies, but they're not Barbies. But you know.
I got a new puppy.
And you got a puppy. So between the two of you, you should be fine without power for a while, I think. The good thing about gas stove is you can always boil water, make coffee. Oh, okay, well, time to hit the road. Plus you can have a bath. And, the water's not that clean. Anyway, gotta hit the road. Let's get down to, I don't remember the name of in Iloilo. I'll make sure you understand where I'm going now. Whew, that was 3.5 hours. That was a good drive, that's for sure. It was actually quite enjoyable. Santa Barbara, San Miguel, up into here was quite pretty, I gotta tell you. Sun has come out, blue skies right now, so can't argue with that. It's not rain. I'm still dressed for whatever came my way. But this little hospital here is called Alisan District Hospital, or Regional Hospital? I guess we'll find out. And it's quite cute. I like it. It's right up on a hill. It's a nice little village. Even got a little chapel over here. This is where the medical mission is taking place right now. It's a smaller mission because our biggest problem is finding the kids. That's the hard part. Going up into the mountains, going to difficult to find areas, to find the kids that are dealing with cleft palates and cleft lips. In some areas it's a little easier, or if the military has been spending a lot of time there, they can locate them. They are known as the face hunters. So they go and they look for the children that need the help the most. And in some regions, it's just a little more difficult. So often, if you don't follow me on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook, especially if you're in the Philippines, because I will post where we're going to do it next. And therefore, if you share it, you never know, somebody might know of some child that is in a neighborhood of maybe a cousin or something, and can get them help and get them put on the list anyway, even if they can't come to that one region. Okay, so I'm told it's somewhere around over here on this side. Usually you can see our van here somewhere. That is exit only, so it must be at the back. It's nice to have all these little restaurants and pharmacies and shops all around. So once again, I'm going to introduce you to an awesome guy. This is a guy who has dedicated his life and helped over 10,000 children so far. This is Sir Peps. Sir Peps is the one that founded Medical Mission Matters.
Yes, sir.
And he has been helping kids almost every single month, about 10 missions per year. And this mission, like I said, is a little smaller, but it's still 40 children that are getting surgeries this time. And sometimes things just don't work out. Sometimes they can't get them here in time, that kind of thing. So it's a big logistics operation in order to find the kids, then bring the kids. Correct?
Yeah.
And it's not so much getting the plastic surgeons and stuff. You have good help with that, correct?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's just all the logistics, and then feeding them,
Yeah.
and bringing their health up and things like that. Yeah. So you have some help from the PMP today.
Yeah. Yes,
As
sir.
well as the 61st.
And the army too.
Of course, the 61st is the Hunter
Yeah,
Battalion,
yeah.
and they're the ones that have been helping, well, every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Let's go up and see some.
Say hi to them.
What's his name?
What is your name?
I couldn't hear. Could you help me, Mom?
His name is John Luis.
John Deweese?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
How old are you?
Can you show me on your fingers? You're 5? Wow, you're so old. Give me 5. Yeah, good job. Awesome, awesome. And so what, Mom? Your mom?
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Patricia
Patricia. Pleasure to meet you. Where are you guys from, Patricia?
from Leon.
Leon. Okay, okay. And how long, so obviously you've been doing this for a long time. And did you know right away, or did it come later on when the talking started that you realized?
Last year.
Last year, that's when you realized. Okay. Well, this is going to be great for him because soon, and with a little help, he can he'll be able to be understood by everybody, and it's going to be fantastic. That's
my wish
great.
for him.
But you're feeling pretty good, buddy. You feeling good? Thumbs up. All right. Awesome. Awesome. You gonna say hello? Hello. And the name?
Elena Cassandra,
It's Elena Cassandra. Wow. How old is Elena?
2 years old.
2 years old. Oh my goodness. So something like this is going to be really important, and glad we caught it relatively early, right? So that, oh wow, she's going to look great after. This is not my first mission, and I can tell you, the doctors here do an amazing job.
Yes, yes.
And she's going to look so
We've been waiting for
perfect.
this actually.
Oh yeah? How long have you been on the list?
Oh, pinag ka mo di ka 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Almost
We've been
2
looking
years.
for this mission. So
Right.
we are very thankful.
Oh, I bet. I'm
Yes.
so glad this could happen today. And so this is very soon. I guess you're second to go?
Yes.
Second next.
Third,
Okay,
yes.
fantastic. What is it? What's this?
It's her dextrose so that she can't move it.
Oh, makes
It's
sense.
already, there's blood
Yeah,
in it already
so
because she's moving.
She's
a
so
lot.
young, so she'll pull on it, right? Exactly. Well, it's gonna go great. Can I have a high five?
High five, Elena.
High five. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna see you after. Looking forward to seeing it. Absolutely adorable. And see, that's why it's very important that they learn where the missions are going to be located, obviously. And I just want to give you an idea. If we get like 300 people to give $20, that pays for a mission of about 50 children to get surgery. Just imagine that, only $20. How many things in your life do you spend $20 and you have no idea where it's going, or it doesn't actually have anything tangible to it? Where this $20 you'll actually see in the next mission the children actually getting help, and it's going to touch your heart, and it's worth it. $20, come on guys. If we can get 300 of you to do $20, pay for an entire mission just like that. And by the way, I've already mentioned this before. If you are a big company or something like that, medium-sized company, whatever, you want a big shout out, your name on all the banners and on the side of the truck and all that good stuff, you can just, for $5,000-$6,000, depends on the size of the mission that we're going to do, we will put your name everywhere, okay? And we'll make it worth your while if you want to do a whole mission yourself. So let me know. You just get a hold of me. But the charity is right here. In order to donate, make sure you put in the comment box, because we help other causes, what you're donating for, so that we can put the money to that exact cause. There's a couple gentlemen here from the PNP, and what division are you guys from?
From Regional Mobile Group.
Fantastic. And so you're helping with logistics in order to get people here and back and keep everything organized? That's fantastic. Well, is this your first time doing anything like this for the medical mission, or you've done this before?
First time.
Oh, perfect. All right, and so I'm now joined by the lieutenant of the PNP for this district. Can you introduce yourself, please?
I am Police Lieutenant Linaza from the 601st Company of the Regional Mobile Force Battalion 6, located at Alimujan, Iloilo.
And how are you helping with this mission this time?
For now, sir, we are finding whatever means that we can help Sir Miag out to help the children with left lip palate.
Right.
And we are finding ways and means for them to approach Sir Meg Au,
Yep.
for them to have their operation and be they can speak clearly, they can eat clearly, and
Exactly.
for their for them.
Fantastic. And so you may be involved in a future one if we can get approval from the governor. And that'll be great. That'll be fantastic. There's a lieutenant here, you know, he cares about his community, the community around. And he has shown, like when we were just having a discussion there, that he, you know, as long as we get all the proper documents and the requests put into place, he's ready to help. And help locating, that's the hard part, is locating the kids that are in need because of the shame of having, you know, a cleft lip or cleft palate. Doesn't mean they get out of the house very often. And so it's sometimes you have to go way out into the neighborhoods in order to find these kids and then convince them that it's safe and, you know, it's free, it's not going to cost them anything. And there's a whole process that goes into it. So appreciate the PNP helping as well, because we already had the 61st Battalion helping, and now we have the PNP involved too, so that's so great, so great. You know what? Helping their community, it's the best thing for everybody. We also have Alejandra here with Cleft Palate, correct?
Yeah.
And she'll be going in next, actually, and so she's a little shy right now, but full of smiles, which is wonderful.
Lagi mamuga.
Yes.
Tubang na, tubang sa kamera, tubang. Yay, tubang sa kamera.
And Mom, what's your name, Mom?
Annabelle.
Annabelle? Nice to meet you both, and I'm so excited for you guys to go in and get this done soon, and things are going to turn right around. You're going to love the outcome of this. This is so great. This is Princess Anne. And Princess Anne is how old?
5 years old.
5 years old. And Mom, what's your name?
Noriel.
Noriel? Where are you from, Noriel?
Leon.
Oh, another from Leon. They said a beautiful area. I have not been there yet.
Bukari.
Yeah, do you like it there? Yeah, fantastic. That's so great. And how did you find out about the medical mission?
Sa ano, tarpaulin.
Because I put tarpaulin here.
Okay, you had a
here in
sign here at the
front of
hospital.
The hospital and here inside the hospital. That,
Oh.
we have this mission this month, and she has been passing by here, and that's why.
And she saw it. So in this district, we got, okay, by the way, I have been saying it wrong. So it's Alisan District Hospital, but it's in Alamodian. Alamodian, Iloilo. So now I understand better. I was thought this was also the area, but no, this is. They have been so generous, and they gave a fully air-conditioned place for them to stay overnight, which is really, really, really hard to get. A lot of the provincial hospitals, because you're asking them for a ward or a section to put people for 3 days, they don't generally have a lot of extra room, and so you don't always get the air-conditioned one. But this district gave it to us. Look at this, they even have a vegetable garden in here. It's quite nice in here. Nice shaded area. They gave you the whole building?
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect. So does that mean all the volunteers got to stay here too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
No.
Oh, no, okay.
That's the parents.
Yeah, the parents and the patients. Okay, very good. Here we go. Oh, wow. Look at the space. It's so spacious in here. Hello. Wow. Hello, everybody. It is. It's nice and cool in here. Wow, the door's open and it's cool. It's so perfect. Hello. Yeah, so this is great. No crowding, nothing. You got a lot of space in here. And this is normally the chapel, I guess.
No, this is the conference room.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is great. Look at the windows all the way around. So this is a very comfortable place to stay for the 3 days for the procedure. And I've talked about it before in the other videos. The process isn't just doing the surgery. They bring them in 3 days before because they have to go through health checks. And then they worry about their nutrition. And so then they have to provide good nutritional food, bring up their health to a point where they can be put under in order to have the surgery and then recover from that surgery. And so there's a whole process that goes into it. And it's not just the matter of getting them into the surgery room. Okay, and so there is the cooking area for the medical mission. You can see, look at that shrimp. Look at that. They get great food, very healthy food. There's already something cooking in the pot right now. It smells amazing. We got this side's the raw meat. It doesn't look as good raw, does it? It always looks good cooked. But they got potatoes and everything. Now, it's lunch now, so the meals are all being served everywhere. Normally, you would see a whole crew of people here right now. How are you again?
I'm good.
Doing great?
Yeah.
How's it been this trip so far?
Yeah, it's good.
It's been good, eh?
Yeah.
Flying through the kids are no problem.
Yes, of course.
Have all the kids been, were all the kids up to standard to do the surgery? Nutritional wise?
Yep, yes.
Oh, that's good, because sometimes we can't do it, right? There's just no way until their health is brought up to a certain level, and the mission may be over by the time. So we have to put them on the list for next time. Where are we going next, guys? Where's the next medical mission going to be?
We'll be going to La Libertad, unfortunately. La Libertad de Cruz Oriental. Unfortunately, Canaon volcano erupted.
Yes, the volcano.
So, lahar is flowing because of heavy rain. It flows from the mouth of the volcano going down and damaged some towns and cattle, rice fields. So the mayor of La Libertad big off that will postpone the mission
Okay.
next month.
Right. So we'll have to wait another month or so. We'll have to see.
August will be
Yeah.
in Negros Occidental.
Okay, in August. And yeah, so if you don't know, we did have a volcano erupt recently over in, it's right actually on both, right? It's in Negros Oriental and Occidental, right? It's right in the middle, so it covers both provinces. Okay, so there you go. It'll be in August in Negros, and we'll be checking in on Sir Peps for that one too. So this is the hospital's normal kitchen, which they do for the regular patients that are in the hospital. They have 112 patients currently, so that they're feeding from here. So this is a big commercial kitchen. Respect everybody's privacy. I'm keeping them all on that side of the camera. But yeah, it's really great. I'm very, very impressed. And many of you probably from the Canada, the United States, or whatever, you have these images in your head, and they probably don't include this kind of level of service here.
Try it.
Okay, so this is a local delicacy. And
Municipality of Alimujan.
Amudujan?
Alimujan.
Alamujan.
Yeah.
Okay. And it looks like a sticky rice.
Yeah.
I'm going for. It's wrapped in a banana leaf here.
Every place, what they call their own.
Oh wow! I was expecting to be overly sweet, and it's not. It almost has a coffee hint to it.
Brown sugar. And,
Okay, brown sugar maybe, huh?
Yeah.
But not too
And-
sweet. I like it. So do you know how many kids are already signed up for the next mission?
If we're not postponed and Negros Oriental will have 70 pieces or more.
70 or more. Okay. Hear that, guys? We need a little bit more. We need a little bit more for that one then. It's probably going to be closer to 8,000, something like that, US dollars. But the US dollar got stronger, so that might help us as well.
Well, yeah, to district hospital 2 weeks ago, we did 88 patients.
88? What? Wow. That's a big one. Yeah, because the one in Antigua was 53, something like
No,
that?
we did 56.
56, yeah. Yeah, and that seemed like a lot. But it also depends on the size of the hospital. Like if you put a huge amount of patients here, you wouldn't have noticed as much. But that last hospital in Antigua was a smaller hospital, so it was very crowded for us. Here we are in the recovery room. The nurse is waiting for the next patient to come through. And you've seen quite a few patients already and have come through, right? And how has it been so far? Everybody gone well?
Yeah, it's everything is fine.
Fantastic. That's great. That's great. A lot of happy faces, a lot of happy parents. Oh, that's great. And is this your first time, or how many times have you done the medical mission?
We did this many times already.
You've done it many times, so you've seen a lot of happy families.
Yes. Later you will witness how we handle the patients.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Surgery is just finished. And recovery time.
Ang tawag doon? After breakfast, after lunch, after
So they're giving the antibiotics to each patient afterwards for them to take afterwards back at home, as well as pain relief, that kind of thing, to help them with their recovery. And it's all included in part of the process that they do here. They won't have to put out any money for anything. Hello, everybody.
dito ka.
So if you saw in my last video, I don't do well with surgery channel type stuff. So some of you will probably be in the same boat as me. So you'll notice I won't show a lot of like close-up stuff or anything like that. I get a little squeamish myself. But thankful they do not get squeamish and they can perform these kind of surgeries. So I believe this one is the cleft palate, which is a split on the underside of your mouth there. And they're closing that in. And then the other ones are the cleft lip that you see that split open. And yeah, both of them are problems for speaking and being able to pronounce words and things like that. And in some cases, forming any words is impossible without the surgery. And something we don't always point out is this is 10,000 plus kids now with 0 complications, 0 fatalities, nothing. So percentage-wise, that's absolutely astronomical and goes to show that they only use the best. And the best fly in from Manila, plastic surgeons, stuff like that, and donate their time to this medical mission. As well, another impressive thing is if you don't know much about the Philippines, you should know that most of the nurses are in such high demand that nurses disappear out of this country very, very quickly. And so hospitals, when you have a brand new hospital, the number one reason that it takes long to open is finding enough nurses. Well, this mission has more than enough nurses. They have a waiting list of nurses because of what it does for the community and everything. They're always maxed out. Everybody wants to be a part of this mission. You get OR work, which is amazing, operating room work. And so yeah, they max out, I believe they're at 16 and they just can't handle anymore. So they have a waiting list and everybody wants to be a nurse for this operation.
Service we do.
Because there's 15 today, right? So yeah, so I think you did 8. And I was impressed, like how you can stay focused like that and not like, you know, drift away or anything, because it's very important, obviously. But you're like champ out there. Plus, I thought you were really tall, but you were standing on, it was amazing. Well, anyway, very well-deserved lunch. You guys are doing amazing things for these kids. So impressive. Hello, hello. So, a lot of these are all done recently, right?
It's done just recently.
Just recently?
Yeah.
Thumbs up. And how about this young man?
It's been yesterday. It's been
Yesterday?
yesterday, yes.
And look
Going
at
home
you.
tomorrow.
You feeling good? You're good? Yeah, that's awesome. This mission, you were explaining that there's a bit of a process to be able to talk properly and everything else, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So
I
what?
have to put them on notice that after 1 month after the operation, I will inform them regarding the speech therapy sessions with our pathologist.
Right.
Speech pathologist.
Yes. Yeah. The speech therapist will
Yes.
help them develop the forming of
Yes.
letters and words.
Speech skills.
Right.
the
Exactly.
children.
And so that eventually you wouldn't even know that they ever had it. Eventually, one day.
Yes, sir.
Which would be amazing. And so most of these are done yesterday?
Yes, sir.
The ones
Yesterday
right
and
here?
today.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Alicia? Alicia? Hi. Hi. Give me 5. Give me 5. Who is this, guys?
RJ.
This is Archie?
Yeah.
Okay, and so Archie had a major split lip.
Yep, sir.
And so this surgery was obviously a lot longer than most.
Yes, sir.
But when he fully heals, you probably won't even notice. Hello. Hello. You know, and a lot of famous actors once had cleft lip. And American actors, Canadian actors, that kind of thing. You see it all the time, like Joaquin Phoenix, for example. And so, but you wouldn't know it, right? Other than you'd be like, oh, he has a cool scar. That's about it. But yeah, they get some really early here, and they're going to have a good, long life. So yeah, there's quite a few here waiting to go home. 40 in total for this mission. And the next one we'll see, because the numbers are going to keep growing because you're adding another month.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So who knows? It might be a record breaker. What's the record right now for the most in one mission?
187.
187? Wow, I can't even imagine that many.
That is in Hagda, Bohol.
Where's-
That is in Bohol.
Oh, in Bohol?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's
We have 3 teams of soldiers doing that.
Oh wow, they even have a balcony out here? So this hospital is very well run, outside of his own patients being here. Hi guys. Hello. How's it going? Everybody's doing so good today. They only have the 112, was it? Or something like that, patients that we saw in there. And this is a completely free hospital. So anybody who comes to this hospital, so it kind of dispels some of the myths you hear about Philippines and the medical care and that kind of thing. That this hospital is not overrun by any stretch of imagination, and it's completely free, for citizens to come into it. So it's really well funded. So all power to the governor, who I guess of Iloilo would be the one that he's the one that funds this one, right? Governor of Iloilo. Yeah. Hello, young man. Excited to go home? Go play? Hang out with your friends? So yeah, look at this. I got a whole nice balcony here.
Yeah.
And what is that out there? Any idea?
The town of Alimudjan.
Oh, wow. And is that their Capitol building?
Yes,
Are
but
there-
this is a church.
Oh, it's a church. Okay. Wow, it's so big. I don't know. On this camera, you're probably not going to pick it up. It looks so nice now that the rains have come, right? Everything's not all looking dry anymore.
Yeah.
It's starting to really turn green.
You can see the soil that is very, very brown now.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
little bit have color in it.
Yeah. Well, this is a really good growing area too. I
Yeah.
noticed that when driving in, there's a ton of crops out here.
Yes,
The soil is perfect for growing.
especially vegetables.
Yes. Yeah, because we're a little bit in the mountains, and we're very, very close to the mountains too. They're right behind us, basically. Yeah, there's some there, but I think right behind the hospital up on the big mountains, right?
Yeah.
That go to Antique.
Yeah.
So what is your end goal? What's your dream? What's your hopes?
My hope really is to help more children, have more visions with lots of children to be operated on, so that they'll have a fruitful life ahead of them. And the best thing is that they will not be bullied at school or wherever they went, or maybe someday these children that we are helping will have, we don't know, maybe they will become mayors, governors, or whatever life will bring them. But the first step, sir, is that we will help them conquer all their fears, their what you call this?
Give them all the opportunities in life everybody else
Yes,
has.
sir. And they will not be afraid to face their peers in school. And that's the purpose of this foundation, to help these children have a fruitful life ahead of them.
Yeah, it really does build their confidence tremendously immediately.
Yes,
actually.
sir. Yes, that is
And
what we are looking after.
yep,
Confidence that can propel them to heights that they will not achieve if they have this kind of abnormalities.
right. Well, you've been doing this 10 years now, right?
Yes, sir. Almost 11 years now.
11 years now. So very soon you might see the fruits of the beginning, where you might start seeing some politicians or some CEOs or something like that who once upon a time you helped them when they were a child.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That will be so amazing, right? That see them, they came through all the adversity, and you, because of your opportunity you gave them, they were able to be very successful in life.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That'll be amazing.
That's the purpose.
Yeah,
That's our goal.
that's
That's our inspiration to help these children face those challenges, sir.
That's absolutely amazing. And so I was telling the viewers that you have great support when it comes to nurses. You have great support when it comes to the doctors. Can you tell us about the 2 doctors you have here today?
Our 2 doctors are, I consider them one of the best in their fields, because Dr. Leah Velasco Victorio is the head of the reconstructive plastic surgery team of the University of the Philippines, Philippine General Hospital in Manila.
Wow.
And Dr. Maria Hedwig Reyek is the chief anesthesiologist of Makati Medical Center, which is a private hospital in Manila also.
Yep.
And they're one of the best teams that I work with in this
Mission.
medical mission.
Yeah, and that's really incredible. And then obviously, thanks to whatever the LGU and whatever province's governor you're in, you get the supportive use of hospitals. And then from there, the money that you collect through charitable foundations like Sulu Garden and others, you're able to purchase the food, the medical supplies, the garments and everything you need to do, the cots, and you take care of these people for 3 days. And you've been able to do something I think deserves huge amount of credit. You're able to help a huge amount of people for such a little amount of money. And, congratulations to you, because I know how much work you put into this. You put your whole life into this. Your heart and soul is in this. And you deserve all of the credit. I'm telling you, everybody knows that it is you that really, really puts this together. And I hope you're going to start working on an apprentice so that it'll carry on for generations.
I have already, sir.
You have?
I have 3 apprentices
Oh, good.
working in different parts of this country.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's great.
I have one in Southern Leyte, I have one in Negros Oriental, and I have one here in Panay Island doing this, training them to become
you one day.
Mission coordinators one.
Yeah, be like you one day.
Yeah.
Because
yes,
we can't be here on the earth forever.
Yes, sir.
One day
Yes,
God will
yes.
call us.
That's why I've already made this move around 6 months ago.
Amazing.
Training them so that they will know all the details, the processes, and what to do during a medical mission, so that all will be, when we reach the hospital, or all are in place, and there's no hassle, no chaos.
Yeah.
All is going smooth.
Which is
And-
important, because you're trying to keep all these families calm and make them feel confident that you know what you're doing, and
Yes, sir.
that there's going to be no harm, and everything's going to go smoothly. And I got to tell you, your operation does run very smoothly. Your team have been with you for a long time.
Yes, sir.
So everybody knows their job, everybody knows where to go, and you aren't bothered that often anymore. They don't have to come to you for everything, because they kind of know now what they need to do. They get into place, they start setting up, they get started.
Yes, sir.
Which is amazing. Your team is fantastic. In total, how many people do you think, like on this mission, how many people do you think are supporting this mission?
Our team is composed of 2 doctors, 15 nurses, and 3 kitchen staff that are preparing the food for
Right.
the patients, the doctors, and the staff. And we're a team of 20 persons
Right.
in this mission, sir.
And then, of course, you get the military's help, you get the P&P's help, and you get the hospital, the local hospital you're in, often will help you as well. And I'm sure if you ask the barangays and everybody else, everybody be there to help you if you need. And that's what makes it incredible. And, well, people like you guys, the community out there, and like I said, it could be even from Facebook when they are going to an area, we need to identify where all the children are so we can get them to this help. Share anything we're posting on Facebook about that, please, so that, somebody somewhere has a cousin that lives up there and they know about this one child. You'd be surprised how hard it is sometimes to locate and then convince them to come here. And I think you spend a lot of the time doing that convincing part, that it's going to be safe, it's okay, and let us help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Anjanel, and he's 18, and wow, you have finally got this done. And are you happy? Very happy? We have to translate a little bit. But I think, you know what? You're not even going to be able to tell. You're sounding great.
You can speak now.
Yeah, you can speak now. It's
You
perfect.
understand.
Your life's going to be so great now. That's fantastic. What are you planning to do with your life? What's your hope?
Ano mo nga plano mo? Eskwela ka? No? Sige, eskwela mo. Ano kayo? Trade school
trade
run
school.
by the government.
Oh, nice.
So you can go there, housekeeping, welding,
Yeah, welding is great.
or
Plumbing.
any trade
Right.
that is that will offer.
Listen, trades are the best thing right now because you can't be replaced by a computer, which is amazing. So trades are going to be the future. Congratulations. Hey, little man. This is an awesome team. Oh my gosh. You can't ask for a better team to help these kids. These are the best people I've ever met. Smile. Hi. Maybe you need to say that again about being baptized. Who's that? Is that you? Is that you? Oh, you're so adorable. So you're going to be the godfather?
Yeah, yes sir.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
I'll be one of the godfather for this time.
One? How many godfathers do you need? What's her name?
Zanaya.
Zanaya. Hello, Zanaya. You're so adorable.
You also put the name of Michael Smith, huh? Michael Smith, one of the godfather.
Wow, this kid's going to have too many godfathers, my friend.
Yes.
Wave. Wave. Whee! Yeah! I learned something for myself today. So Smile Train does have a representative here, and what she does is she does the nutrition aspect and the follow-ups when it comes to finding a speech therapist, those kind of things. And it's a US-based charity, so you'll see that all the time, Smile Train or whatever. They don't do any of the surgeries, they do the follow-ups and help them educate them on, okay, this is what you got to do for the child after the fact to make sure there's no infections and different things like that, because of course you've got a healing mouth and there may be even gaps afterwards, right, in the cleft. Yep. There may be a hole or something. And so things to look out for, what kind of foods they should be eating, making sure they take their medicines that are provided. And so Smile Train does make a big impact also on this, because without them, it would be impossible. Because you can do the surgery, but if you're not there to do the follow-up, that becomes the problem. So shout out to Smile Train, a US-based, I think in New York,
Yes, sir.
charity for helping out on these type of campaigns, because they're integral also. Well, this was fantastic. I really want to thank Sir Peps here, because honestly, he is the best human being I've ever come across. Somebody who dedicated the last 10 years of his life, 11 years of your life, to helping children, which who can say anything bad about that, right? That's absolutely amazing. And I'm looking forward to the next one, the next mission, where it might be quite a bit more. And when we go to Negros, after the volcano calms down a little bit. And yeah, I think it's going to be a really big one.
Yes, sir.
I think it's really big. And hopefully some of you guys will be getting a shout out in that next one. That'd be amazing. If you can, maybe you can fund the whole thing. I don't know, just saying. Anyway, thank you guys. And thank you to Sir Peps.
And I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.